My name is Regina Adams, and I'm the one who punched Loretta Jones in the face. I have filed police reports, I have emailed the church, and most recently, in the past year, I found out that she was the one that has been orchestrating all the attacks, paying for all the attacks against me and my daughter. My name is...
And it reads, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Who? What people? Israel. The people of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, they're destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. Alright? And the reason I'm doing this lesson is to touch bases on, this video that came out about this woman pretty much slinging on the pastor's wife, man. The bishop's wife, whatever they want to say. Okay? Against the guy as the head of the church. So the woman went up and swung on his wife because the wife was pretty much extorting the woman. Okay? She was stalking the woman. She was hacking her phone apps to stop her from getting money. She was doing all sorts of things to her. It's okay. It's okay. She was pretty much extorting the woman in the church. You know, stealing from her, lying on her, doing all sorts of things that, you know, to her, maybe out of jealousy or envy or who knows, man. But she was most likely trying to get her out of the church. Now the woman got kicked out of the church. She said it's because the woman was lying. The first lady, I guess, was lying on her. So she came in the church and stuck her ass in the face, man. Now she in handcuffs and shit. They're doing news articles and shit talking about how, you know, why she did it. She's saying she needed to speak to the bishop so she can get back in the church. All right, well, the Lord isn't in this church, man. All right, let me read this real quick. Shut it down, because this is what she posted to defend her case, pretty much. The woman's name is Regina Adams. And then she tagged her other account, which is Princess Regina Adams. Any woman running around self-proclaiming themselves to be princesses, you gotta watch out for them, man. Those be the worst ones. It says, I am not able to access my Facebook account right now. They be the biggest demons, man. But what she said was, I am not able to access my Facebook account right now. I will create another page to post on YouTube that will allow me to get more of a message across. It says, I wanted to make it clear that I will not be back at the City of Refuge in LA until after I meet with Bishop Jones. I've endured daily harassment and stalking by Loretta Jones for the past several months. I've tried making an appointment with Bishop Jones before, and we were never able to meet. I know now that it was because Loretta hacked my phone to the point where my bank account stayed positive longer when it should have been negative. It says my car brakes were messed up because of her. She hacked my app so I couldn't make money. There's a lot more I can say, but church protocol dictates when you are put out of the church, you have to speak with the head of the church, bishop, in order to come back to the church. Since I was asked to leave based on a lie by Loretta, I need to speak with Bishop Jones to clear things up. Now, judging by what's going on inside of that church or what happens in it, you don't know what to expect in that fucking man. You don't know if Regina's lying or Loretta's lying, because it's a whorehouse. They use it for business. There is no true worshiping of the Lord going on in there, man. Okay? Let me grab Hosea 4:6 again. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. So there ain't no priest in that building, man. They rejected the knowledge. They didn't want it. They wanted money. They wanted comfortability. Okay? They wanted to be in that spirit of do as thou wilt. And these Edomites got something in their satanic religion, satanic Bible that says, "Do as thou wilt." That's one of their commandments, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say. That's why YAHAWASHI said, "Thou, you are of your father, the devil." Okay, for he was a liar from the beginning, and the devil is who? Esau, Edom, man, the deceiver. Okay, that nigga said, "Do as thou wilt." And that's the spirit Jake is in. So they in these damn church houses, what they call church houses, and making it into whorehouses, causing a great big scene. He's making fools out of themselves, man. Okay? They bring shame to us as a people by doing this shit. And there's always an Edomite behind that pulpit. Of course, there's a Jake behind the pulpit teaching Jake, but there's an Edomite in that Jake's ear. And Bishop Jones's ear, telling him what to say into our people. Just like you see in these hardcore slavery movies, man. Okay? It was always saying, obey your master on the plantations. Yeah, Jake saying that shit. And then when in turn, they gave Jake, since Jake was a sellout to his own people, they gave Jake better conditions of living, man. It says, Acts chapter 7 verse 48, "Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet." So you ain't gonna find the Lord in a house, because the temple made with hands. What you gonna find in there is harlots, homosexual men, okay, and a lot of folly going on in there, man. There ain't gonna be nothing that's true to the Lord in there. These people aren't true worshipers. This is the book of Mark chapter 7 and verse 9. Bear with me just a second. "And he said unto them, Full well you reject the commandment of YAHAWASHI, that you may keep your own tradition." So they're keeping their own traditions. Their traditions that the Lord gave us, they full well rejected it, so they can keep their own traditions. And this is where the church comes from, and all this nigga shit going on. It all comes from such things as those, man. You grab this. I'm gonna close out with this. This is the book of John, chapter 4, and verse 23. "But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him." So who are these guys? Because they ain't the true worshipers. You've been found out on the news for having a dispute in your church house. That means you ain't a true worshiper, man. You ain't gonna find that in the true tents of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. But with that, I'm gonna give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Until next time, I do say shalom.